welcome back to another episode of Lessons Learned. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Tia, and I'm so happy you clicked on this video. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back. It means so much to me, and I hope you like this video. 2022. My second video I'm making in 2022. And I've been saying this not all year. I'm already saying all year. I've been saying this for the majority part of 2022 so far, and it is 2022. It's all about you. I know, a little corny, just a little bit, but it is. This year is about creation, about alignment. So everything you wished for, 2 years ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, it's all gonna come. It's gonna come true. So I know 2022 kind of started off rough. Betty White died. A lot of other crazy things already happened. There's another variant. There's just all types of negative stuff going on, but there's always going to be negative stuff going on. If you pay more attention to the negative, more negative things are going to come, and it's going to bring you more in fear. So we don't want that. We don't want that craziness to happen, okay? So we want only positive things, positive mindset, positive abundance to come our way. Well, abundance is positive, so. But basically, if you haven't learned anything, especially in the past 2 years, this year is all about you. Everything you want to manifest, everything that you've been working on, it's going to happen this year. And if you don't believe that, you need to affirm that, because I'm telling you, all your hard work is going to pay off. So when I'm talking about like things that you've been working on, I'm talking about a business you've been thinking about doing, networking, moving, creating something new, getting more into your art form of what you like to do. For instance, for me, I'm trying to get back into music. For those of you that don't know, I went to school for music, and I played piano for like 15 years, and I'm kind of not really doing it. So I'm trying to get back into playing piano. I used to practice 2-3 hours a day. I want to be able to get back on that grind, because I miss it. I miss playing. I miss like performing. And, with COVID and everything, it kind of was hard for musicians to perform, but it's getting back up there. So if you want to play music with me, hit me up. If you play music, go in that comment section and let me know. But I'm definitely trying to do that. And this year, 2022, it's all about you. I'm doing that. Another thing is, you don't want to have anyone set you back. And it sucks because there's so many people that I'm sure you love that, possibly don't have the same goals as you, but you have to like either push them out the way or like have them in the background, because you need to get where you're going. You need to, get everything started. People are going to be offended. They're going to be very offended that you are focusing on yourself. But if they don't understand you, if they think like you're being shady or like stuff like that, then they are a distraction. You kind of just have to dust them off. And it sounds so rude, but like, the people that are actually going to be there for you will be there for you. So do it. You will know who's there for you and who's just watching you. So just pay close attention to that. Make sure you are surrounding yourself with a positive, like-minded people. And pro tip, especially something I do, be around people that are better than you, that have their goals aligned, that have a business. You want to learn from people like that, especially if you want to head in that direction. You don't want to be around people that are stuck on like an ex, or stuck on like something that you already went through. So you kind of just need to level yourself up. 2022, all about you, and get it going. And with that being said, there's like a whole surge of people quitting their jobs, focusing on themselves. Get what you really deserve, get what you want in life. For instance, for me, I wish I had someone like a guest to talk to this about, because I don't want to keep putting me in the examples. But for me, I'm like honestly sick of working for other people. I'm sick of putting my worth, especially that I know my worth, putting my worth and people just looking at me like I'm some little fly. But I'm sick of working with people that have low mentality, low mindsets, insecurities. Like, I leveled up on that. So it's time for me to get on that, you know? And this is not to like be harsh, and you know, I'm sorry if I'm coming off that way, but I had to learn that. I had to learn it that way too. So yeah, no more low pay. You're getting the pay that you deserve. You're doing what you really want to do, and you're making the goals. You're creating the goals that you want in life and leveling up. You always want to level up. Even if you made it to the goal that you wanted, you need to level up more. It's time to. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let people don't let society think, "Oh, you're so selfish. You think you want this and that." No, like, this is your life. It's your birthright to live your life. So don't listen to what people have to say. And if they think that, oh, you're selfish and all that, let them think that. They're a bird person. That's how you're going to stay at their level. You need to rise up. It's time to. 2022, all about you. And this quote is so important. Whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. That is so true. So if you don't like something, you are choosing to be in that predicament, on and on. So you need to keep it moving. You need to get your bag. You need to get, you know, all your things done and move on. You got it. And I know it's scary because, like, honestly, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen. But you have to take that leap of faith. You have to, because if you don't, then you're just going to be stuck in the job like a lot of other people are. And then some people, they die and they don't even get that retirement money, or they die and they just didn't even live a life that they wanted. It's sad, and you don't want to be that person. So it's time to get out of that. And if you are like scared, just continue to watch more videos. Reach out to me if you really are trying to get out of that lifestyle. And I'll have more videos about this too, because it was hard. Like, honestly, a lot of times too is like you're sleeping and you don't really realize it, and you just think that bad things are supposed to happen. But no, that's just your season that you're in. Like, you can grow, you could do the things that you want to do. So it's time. So because this is lessons learned, I want to kind of share the things I've learned from like 2021 till now. I would like to share the lessons that I've learned from 2021 till now. Number one, you are always growing. Once you do grow and you realize a lot of things, you're gonna realize that you don't know a lot of things. It's kind of funny, because the more you think about yourself, the more that you grow. You're like, oh wait, I don't know anything. I need to read books. I need to be around certain people. I need to take courses. Like, there's always something you have to learn. And even if you learn more, you're always going to learn more. So the more that you learn and the more that you surround yourself with people, the bigger your head will be, the bigger your mindset will be, and the more efficient goals that you will have. And those are all important key factors to fulfilling your life, you know, having a good life. If you want to have a good life, you have to learn more. I definitely learned that. That's something I've learned from basically from 2020 till now. Another lesson I've learned, and I kind of said this in my older podcast episodes, and it's, life is short, but life isn't really short. It's long. But when you're in the same predicament for so long, life is short, and then you take things for granted. But life is actually really, really long. And when you do the things that you love doing, you are more serious, I guess, and you take day by day seriously, and you want to live it to the fullest every single day. One thing you could do, and I've already had 2 videos about this, is say these affirmations. They're gonna be in my description box, but just say like, I am enough, I am beautiful, I am grateful for this life. And then if you had a bad day, you'd be like, tomorrow's gonna be a better day. The past is behind me, like stuff like that. That's gonna change your subconscious mind so much. And so doing those affirmations, doing that, and really believing in yourself will change your mindset, and you would see life more better, and like you would realize that life is so beautiful. You know, like eventually you'll start looking at the sunset and be like, wow, this is beautiful. Or like, just, you know, like, okay, for instance, I used to hate the cold. I mean, I don't like the cold now, but I realized that like when it's snowing out, I kind of look forward to that because it's actually so beautiful. Like the roads all nice. I mean, before they plow it, but the roads like beautiful, and just the snow falling down and all that. Like it's really beautiful looking. And so I definitely appreciate things more. So I really like that. So it's just like when you do these affirmations and you just like really focus on yourself more and like see the bigger picture, you start to appreciate life, and you just start to appreciate the little things. Another lesson that I've learned is you can really surprise yourself. We are very powerful beings. I don't even want to say human, because if you really tap into yourself, you're going to realize that we are a multi-dimensional being living in a human experience. You'll realize how powerful you really are. You can do anything you put your mind into. So pay attention to that, and again, have a journal, do some scripting, write down every little thought you have, and then you read it back to see if your thoughts are negative or positive. If they're negative, then you kind of need to work on something. If they're positive, then you're on the right track. But just know that this journey, it's kind of funny, because anything that's supposed to happen to you is part of your journey. So really keep that in mind too. I could go on and on about that, but that's another video. Another lesson that I've learned, and I feel like I need to move for this. Sorry. The right people will come at the right time. Yeah. Even if you feel like you're lonely, because it gets lonely sometimes, eventually, once you are working on yourself, once you're in that activate mode, you're going to realize the right people are going to be around you. They're going to lift you up. They're going to see your potential. They're going to make sure you get the recognition that you're supposed to get. And so just keep pushing. The last lesson that I've learned is, regardless of the day you had, the good day, the bad day, you have to keep working hard. And that's physically and mentally. Physically, you kind of have to be careful because you're going to be tired and you need to rest your body. But I feel like I mean more mentally, because we are in our head so much. Like, I don't know about you, but I know for me, I'm in my head a lot. And I used to overthink so much. Like, I'd be like, oh, what does this person think about me? Am I doing too much? Blah, 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 blah. Like, it's not really good when you're in your head a lot. But some days are, some days are good, some days are crazy. So you have to just like keep working hard, keep being nice to yourself. Don't be like, oh, I'm dumb, I'm stuff like that. Don't be negative to yourself. Just keep pushing, and you will start to see the progress show like in no time. So these are the lessons that I've learned. If you seen the video all the way towards the end, this is a confirmation that you're going to make it, and you just have to keep pushing, and I believe in you. And yeah, I hope you like this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in another video. Bye.